Tonight, firefighters fly in to relieve weary local crews. A dog act. 8 puppies left for dead in a charity bin. And a real estate rush as the first homeowners grab the grant. Hello, I'm Paul Taylor.
And I'm Samantha Heathwood. Later in the bulletin, $100 billion windfall for central Queensland.
17 firefighters have arrived in central Queensland to relieve tired volunteers who've been fighting blazes since last Sunday. The men and women will be on the front line tonight with weather conditions perfect to bring the fires under control.
Win News.
Central Queensland police officers have joined those around the nation to remember those who lost their lives in the line of duty. Hundreds showed their support at a special ceremony at the Salvation Army Centre in Rockhampton today.
With honour they served. Today, police officers past and present were recognised for being part of the Thin Blue Line every day.
Today we stop to remember the sacrifices that have been made to protect our community.
For the family of those fallen, National Win News.
8 puppies abandoned and left for dead in a charity donation bin have been reunited with their mother today. Their North Rockhampton owners have admitted dumping them in the Lifeline bin when they were just 2 days old.
It was here a local resident made the horrific discovery. Hearing what she thought was a cat crying, the woman was led to a life. Win News.
The member for Keppel says he doesn't yet support Tower Holdings' plans to build a resort on Great Keppel Island. The project has been granted state significance, but Paul Houlihan says he'd like to see the terms of reference to service what will be there before throwing his support behind the project.
There's no provision whatsoever for any sort of government services, police, hospital.
Initial plans met with controversy, so the revised resort has been scaled back. It will now have to undergo a rigorous environmental impact study.
Say it'll be eco-friendly, but I want to see how it's eco-friendly, because solar power, I don't believe will do the whole job.
It comes as Tower Holdings is in town to meet with Capricorn Coast businesses about their grand plans.
First home buyers have been making a last-minute dash to take advantage of the government's subsidy scheme. This week sees the first reduction in the first homeowners boost, with new homes proving to be the big sellers.
Clint Ryan from BK Ganter Constructions believes the grant is responsible for an upsurge in new home buyers. Weekend open houses have resulted. Sean Kelly, Win News.
Coming up next, can the Eels make league history?
And special singers given a chance to shine.
On 9 News, Fear's new state fuel controls will cost us more at the Bowser. Who's eligible for the new swine flu vaccine? And bushfires still causing headaches.
Thanks, Andrew. Welcome back to Win News. A local choir group have been invited to perform at the International Conference for Mental Health in Sydney. Choir of Unheard Voices formed a year ago to allow sufferers of mental illness to connect with the community.
This is the real choir of hard knocks.
Come on now, let's sing it out.
Sufferers of mental illnesses have come together to join in a singing sensation as the choir of Unheard Voices.
One of the things that the choir does is break down the stigmas around
The fuel
mental
now average unleaded prices rose slightly overnight to $1.27.8. It can be found for $1.25.7 at Shell, United and Woolworths.